Hello, beautiful lady. I'm so happy that you're here to find out more about the Success Mastermind. Now, before I tell you more about the Success Mastermind, I would love to tell you first where I'm at and why I'm here, and why I'm so happy to be here. And really, you could say that the answer to where I am right now can be found in the following phrase, and that is make a living and have a life. So I'm here at, you can probably hear some coaching in the background, I'm here at my son's soccer practice. I happily get to be here every Tuesday and Thursday night because family, because my child, because our closeness means the world to me. And I'm also so happy to say that I have, over the last 16 years, but I would say definitely over the last 6.5, I have created a business that not only works for me. Again, I don't feel like I have to be, on every second of the day for it to be working and for it to be bringing joy, not just to me, but obviously to my clients, so that I can be here in these moments, so that I can sit here and watch him play soccer and pick him up from school, be here and give him a sweaty hug when he walks off of the field. Now, I've run many masterminds before, and for any of you who are watching this who are part of the Mom Mogul Mastermind, you will know this very well. That mastermind group, for example, the heart and soul of that particular mastermind was all about, hey, let's make a living, meaning let's create a business that is profitable. Let's create a business that we feel passionate about. Let's create a business that feels creative and that really aligns with our truth. And let's have a life. Let's try to find that dance of balance. And if I'm honest, really it's at the core, that phrase, that idea, that truth, that feeling is also at the core of what we are going to be doing in the Success Mastermind. It is all about, for me in business, as in life, as in business, it really is about creating something that we are excited about and that we would be happy, meaning to stay up till midnight doing, but creating, having systems, having support, really having everything in our businesses be working for us, as I said a couple minutes ago, really working for us and making sure that each piece of our business, each piece of our brand is clean, is clear, is as refined as possible, and making sure that no matter what's gone on in our lives, what families we've been raising, what health issues we've had, who we've been supporting, and who we've been giving to outside of our businesses, knowing that, now is the time to look at every single piece, look at the 360-degree, circle, or doing sort of a 360-degree review of all parts of the business, all parts of the brand, all of our systems, to make sure that we have the systems, the schedule, the support, and that we're doing the key daily activities that are going to mean the most to us and to the revenue that we want to bring into our lives, to our lifestyles, to the lives and the lifestyles of our family, and that we know will of course mean the most to us as far as making a living, having a life goes. So making a living feels easy, meaning feels graceful. That's where we want to be. And so the Success Mastermind is really about that. It's about being responsible, smart, strategic women. Of course, tuning in always soulfully and genuinely to what we truly want to be doing, what our true personality is, what our true goals, what our true desires are, and doing it in a way where we are looking at every single piece of the business and anything that we haven't looked at because we've been busy raising kids or, caring for elderly parents or whatever it is. There's always something in life, it feels like, with my clients that's sort of taken us away. And, we might have been in business for a full 2 years or a full 8 years, and yet we still don't feel like we've sort of gotten over that hump. The Success Mastermind gets you over that hump. And I can happily and proudly say that because I have so many clients who have been in that spot, who have been in that position, where they have, for whatever reason, have not been able to look at the business, all parts of the business, to really assess, what is needed and what hasn't ever been looked at, or what hasn't been been part of the plan before, or really been looked at in a detailed way to get to that next level. So the Success Mastermind is about that 360 degree review, and it's also about of course landing inside one audacious goal. So you're going to be asked to choose one audacious goal, in addition to hearing month in and month out about each of the most important parts. And when I say important parts, we're talking just the key parts. We're not going to talk about anything else. I'm going to share with you just the key elements every single month that has allowed me to grow a business that gives me my life back, that makes the revenue that I've most wanted and continues to bring in the revenue, that of course brings me joy, that gives results to my clients. We're going to be talking about that week in, week out, month in, month out, and we're also going to be supporting each other and supporting you in landing inside your one biggest audacious goal. So that is essentially what the Success Mastermind is all about. And here's the cool thing. This is the last thing I want to share with you, is that there's essentially three parts that I'm going to, by the way, my shirt says only love. How cute is that? Essentially, we're going to be separating not separating, but looking at the mastermind and really looking at the support that I can give you, and that this really the sort of the overall theme of what the mastermind is also about is it comes in these three parts. Yes, it's about business and brand. And we're going to be constantly looking at that. Branding is my specialization. Business is also something that, I know a thing or five about. And then we're also going to be really looking at, spirituality and the spiritual side of things. And then thirdly, we're going to be looking at service. So one thing that I believe has grown my business is my focus on giving back, my focus on generosity, not just in my business. I'm always so excited that I get to over deliver, with my clients. And essentially that is the energy, and that is the the intention that I bring to really everything that I do in my life. And that definitely has opened the door to service and doing things like going to Greece and working with with one of the refugee camps there. I do hospice work here every week. My husband and I started the Greater Good Party here in LA, and we're hoping to sort of expand that across the states and across the world, really. And then so there's this energy and this spirit of generosity that I want to share with you, that I want to sort of show you the behind the scenes of. And of course, we're always, there's nothing that I ever do can be not in with soul, so we're definitely going to cover off on making sure that our spirituality, our sense of self, which is what I believe spirituality is, that our sense of self, that our sense of self as she is connected to something bigger and greater than her. Keep that front and center. And then of course it is a business mastermind after all, so we are going to be really focused on the essentials of what it takes to grow a successful business, and of course always what it takes to authentically express, what it takes to elegantly communicate not just our message, but our personality, our true personality. And again, be okay with recording a video, for example, at your son's soccer practice, while we have a father and a son, to my right, playing soccer and chatting, and just having really having the inner strength, the inner resilience, the inner confidence to simply be you. And if we could call it that, to get paid for being you. You know, life and business, that is truly what making a living and having a life is also about, is recognizing the truth in you know, in knowing that life as in business, as in business as in life, the personal is professional, the professional is personal. The more that you can get comfortable with sharing exactly who you are, the more connection, the more engagement that you'll have, and the more that you will be able to grow, you know, this business turned movement. Because I know if we're connected, I know if you're here on this page, you do not believe your business to just be a business. We confusingly call our businesses businesses, but they are movements. They are here, you are here to share and move people with your message. You are here to share a moving message, and you are here to really be able to experience your business, your professional life, your creative life in a way that you almost never thought possible. I can't say that I never thought this was possible. I always sort of had it inside of me, where I knew, where I felt anyway, that magic was available, that you know, that my passion would always sort of show me to where I needed to be and where I could, you know, fully express. But that's what I want to keep bringing forth in the Success Mastermind, and through all of my masterminds and through all of my programs, is just making sure that we are allowing ourselves this extension where we are our personal selves in our business, where, you know, our business selves, you know, our personal selves, where literally it's an extension of us, and knowing that there is nothing different that we need to be doing. There is no professional filter that needs to be used for our communication or our expression. Of course, do we want to be professional in our business? Absolutely. Do we want to be professional, you know, with our customer service? Do we want to be on top of the details? Do we want to, you know, have, like, some of the systems I have in places, my assistant knows that within 24 hours, you know, we respond to clients and we do it in a certain way. Absolutely. There's a refinement, there's an elegance, you know, there's a professionalism there. But one thing that we're going to keep in mind and keep it, you know, top of heart as we continue to move forward, well, I should say, as we launch the Success Mastermind, and really as I do in all of my programs, is keeping this idea of expression front and center, as far as, you know, the expression that isn't necessarily professional, but that is true. Meaning, yes, there's an elegance, there's an art to it, so there's that, but where we are not using the filter of being professional, because it does take away, it does dilute from our personality. And trust me, I tried it. I did it for a good 5 or 6 years, the first 5 or 6 years of my business, and it diluted, you know, the power, the magnetic ability of my brand and business. Though it was doing well and I had word of mouth, this was obviously before social media, it definitely did not allow me the fun that I experience now, and to be honest, the connection and the relationships that I'm able to create with not just my clients, but with anyone who comes across my writing, my blogging, my newsletters, you know, anyone who's been, you know, at my events when I've spoken, or anyone who's, you know, seen my live streams. So expression, of course, your brand, the creation of your authentic brand, the continuation of the growth of that brand will be front and center as well. But I'm so excited for the Success Mastermind to, again, have that 360 review every single month. What is essential? What are the most important elements to grow this business, to bring in the revenue that you want, to create the life that you want? Again, to have the split of business / brand, of course the spirituality piece, which needs to be front and center, and then also the service piece. So hopefully that helps you understand what it is that you would be experiencing, and why your business would be experiencing growth, and why you would be experiencing the results that you want through, you know, through this, walking this path in the Success Mastermind. So with that, I hope that you have a great rest of the day wherever you are. I hope that you do make a living and have a life. And I hope that you truly feel so fully expressed and so fully supported by your business. And if I can support you, if the Success Mastermind can support you, we are here. Enjoy your business and enjoy your life.